Good day. It's me again. So my reflection this morning is just to say, some days I'm really tired of being reminded of how human I am. So yesterday I had the experience of, and my little brain squirreled around it all night, making an assumption, mind reading, making an assumption, and then finally mindfulness. So the situation was, somebody did something, and I thought, why do they always do that? They know how much that bugs me. And then the thought was, have you ever told them it bugs you? Have you ever told them that that irritates you? No, I expected them to know. And so I'm struck by, in my day-to-day, in my work, I'm curious. I work really hard not to make assumptions. I work really hard to sit in this place of curiosity, of openness. And then I come home and I make assumptions. I mind read. And then my behavior reflects that thought, that feeling. It's bizarre to me that, and I wonder about if I've used the muscle of curiosity, if I've used the muscle of that openness, and when I come home, it's fatigued. Possibility. Probably more along the lines of being human, letting my guard down, not trying so hard, taking things for granted. And people for granted. So I was reminded of when I was a kid, and my mother would call us in from outside, and she'd be standing there like this. And I'd think, oh gosh, which one of us has done something wrong? Which one of us is in trouble? And so very quickly, my mind turns to, how can I make it okay? All right, if we're being called in for dinner, I'll be really good. And then I'll help with the dishes afterwards, and I'll modify my behavior. If it's later in the evening, then I'm gonna clean my room and I'm gonna make everything okay. The challenge is that our brains are so quick. It makes mistakes. So it wasn't until years later, when I had been a young mom at home with two little girls, and I'm in my sweatpants and my t-shirt, and somebody comes to the door, and I go to the door like this. And I realize my mother wasn't angry. She just wasn't wearing a bra. Again, our minds move so quickly. This idea of mindfulness, and I've been practicing mindfulness for a long time, and I have so far to go, which is why I get frustrated with myself. You would think that by now I'd be much better at it. The challenge now is, in my frustration, to find the amusement and the joy and go, there you are again, Sandra, showing just how human you are, how fallible, and how perfect in your imperfection you are. So, again today, working on being mindful and trying to be curious rather than making assumptions, and actually saying, you know what, when you do that, it really bugs me. Or I could just let it not bug me. I hope you have a good day.